Yeah, you're in my team. Okay, ready?
All right, you want to start it up? Go ahead.
Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It is your boy Joker Gaming here, bringing you guys a Modern Combat 4 gameplay. And I'm here with a special guest. His name is STK Gear.
Yeah, that's me.
What's up, Gear? How you doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I am doing pretty fantastic. What's up, bro? How's it been? How
Oh,
you doing?
great. Most of these subscribers probably don't know who I am. I'm a little bit more OG than these kids these days. Just been out of the game for a while now. Thought I'd hit up my buddy Joker and we get a gameplay going and talk about the old days or something like that.
Yeah. So, tell me, what do you think about Modern Combat 5?
Well, there's a reason I don't play Modern Combat anymore, and part of it has to do with the games. They just, to me personally, and I think a lot of people would agree with this, they just fell short in these uh, well, Modern Combat 4, which we're playing now, obviously, isn't that horrible.
Uh-huh.
But MC5 just kind of fell short. A lot of people's hopes were kind of
Broken.
crushed,
Uh-huh.
and the biggest thing for me is the gameplay is just slow. It doesn't really flow, and I'm not a huge fan of the freemium system. Never have been. I'm more of a premium kind of guy. I'd rather pay $7
Mm-hmm.
and just get it for life. But the one thing that is there, though, that isn't there in any of the other Modern Combats is the dev support. You can't deny that the dev support is just great. Whether or not they implement things that the community necessarily wants, but they're always there doing stuff, and I think that's a huge step in the right direction for iOS gaming.
What about MC3? Do you like MC3 more than MC5? And
Yeah, to me, MC3 is like the holy grail of iOS
I
gaming.
know,
Like, I
right?
just,
I honestly agree with you on that. MC3 was the game, man. MC3 was
yeah,
where everything started, like competitive. Like
yeah.
MC2. MC2 was alright. It's not the start, like where everything got competitive. Maybe it is, but for me personally, I think MC3 is where it's all started.
Yep, and that's where like the community started to gel and we started to find our niche kinda in the gaming community. And like for the people watching, Modern Combat 1 came out on like I believe it was August 27th, 2009, and I downloaded the game around August 30th. So I've been here since the beginning, and I mean, clans weren't really a thing in Modern Combat 1. MC2 rolled around, and Pal Ringo was kind of just making its mark, I guess, on the
Hmm.
community and
Yeah.
Modern Combat world. And clans came about, and they were a big deal, but like MC3 kind of killed off the MC2 community, but it started something all its own.
Yeah.
And I don't think you could have a more competitive game with a more competitive community. And I think one of my favorite moments was the STK versus SXE clan battle.
Oh, dude, that was so like I didn't know what I was doing back then, man.
I know we crushed you guys two
Yeah,
to nothing.
we were. I was playing with what's the name, SXE Tricky and Numba, which they had no idea what was a CB and everything.
Yeah, no idea.
I'm actually surprised you remember that.
Oh, dude, I have it all, man. I still go to the SDK website and check our stats sometimes.
I actually saw your website. It's kind of outdated though.
Yeah, it's like a Weebly like free website or something. And like for those of you now, like SXC is kind of the epitome of clans in the modern combat world. I don't really know what's going on with MC5 so much, but SXC is kind of the big name in modern combat. But
Hmm.
for the few of the kids that might still remember Modern Combat 3, SDK kind of dominated the realm a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. To be quite honest, do you remember ACB against GMS?
Sadly, I do. That was our one and only loss.
They were really good. They had it like I think all of them were like complete tryhards. To be
Oh
honest,
yeah, they're a Korean clan. I
yeah,
believe they're Korean,
maybe Chinese. I'm not sure, but they're
either Korean or Japanese actually.
no Japanese was MSU.
MSU.
Yeah, yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Are we on the same team?
We'll see here. I don't really know how MC4 works. Um, but that clan battle is actually on YouTube. Oh, good, we're same team.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's good. That's good.
I forgot that there are different weapons. What should I use? Remember when the Carbtech was such a huge deal when the game came out?
Yeah,
How
an
OP
MC4.
that was?
Yeah, everyone was using it, and I was like, okay, if everyone's using it, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have like
Fla-
a lot of kills with it. But
yeah,
then like
that's
Compact came
kind of how I
out.
started ranking up. Was just get like 1,000 kills with all the component or like the accessories or whatever.
Yeah,
And that's how you got XP back in the day.
that's how money worked in MC.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
dude, these guys are wrecking me, man.
I just don't know how this game works. I didn't even see my score last game.
So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like Joker, Gear, why aren't you guys playing MC3 if you guys talking about it? Well, the reason behind it is, well, Gear, you wanna tell them?
Well, Gameloft kind of let the MC3 servers just go to hell. They just kind of said to hell with it, and we're going to dedicate most of this to MC4, I believe is what happened, because MC4 is still like prominent. Like the servers still aren't so bad, and even though the game is kind of outdated, or it's been.
I mean, there is like one or two people working on the games. Like for example, what I noticed is that every Gameloft game, like whenever it gets outdated, there's at least one or two people working on it.
Yeah.
So like, there is one guy probably on MC4 servers just banning all these hackers in the game. You know, doing his job, adding some tweaks or something. That's all he does. And then MC3 and 4, like there's one guy at least. I don't know about MC3 or 2.
I'm pretty sure those games have been deserted.
Yeah, they're done. Like
I'd have to guess that there's no support there because you hop online. Oh, that's not a door. Shoot. There is one game at any given time. You can see how many players are online, and it's never more than like 30.
I know, right? But there's no players at all. I mean, it says 30, but there is no 30
It might
players.
even be less than that. Yeah, it could just be.
It's a glitch probably or something.
Yeah. It used like when the game first came out, it was accurate.
Yeah.
It used to tell you how many people were on there. But
Yeah, at the end, everyone just started to prestige glitch or prestige hack in MC3.
oh yeah.
Do you know about that?
Oh, I know, dude. I know it all, bro.
Dude, I just saw you die.
Oh god,
I
I'm
was
just not good
reloading.
at this game.
No, it's okay, Gear. I mean, you haven't played this game in like a year, 2 years, 1 year.
Probably close to a year and a half, I think. I played one game on my iPhone in an attempt to make a YouTube video.
To
Just like I thought maybe I was gonna make a comeback, but
Nah.
I just
you didn't want to do it.
it's not really my thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Or is there something else you want to add?
No, not really. You guys got to go check out my YouTube channel. It's super inactive, but good content.
Yeah.
Back in the day when all we did was record on our iPad with display
Dude,
recorder.
Back
and
in the
then
days, it was so hard to record. To be quite honest.
You get like 12 frames per second, and then you'd have to edit it all on your iPad, make your commentary in like iMovie, and then upload it to YouTube like from your iPad.
And then,
that's
like-
what we all did.
That's how I started. To be quite honest, I was like, "Yo," I used that iMovie like theme songs or whatever you call it. It would,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
go like ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong, like all like
Yeah, I think
Like
that's
a loop.
exactly what it sounded like, actually.
yeah. But yeah, everybody uses display recorder. Everyone was struggling with it and CBs and everything, squad battles, scrims. I don't remember scrims in MC3, mostly CBs, but yeah, that was pretty old times, man.
Those were the good old days for me, and those are over. Now it's
Yeah.
Modern Combat 5 with new, different, like, camo helmets and stuff. Not really my thing.
I enjoy playing MC3 5 at the moment, but the one thing I don't enjoy is the armor stuff. Like, I mean, couldn't they just make custom matches and like, you know, make it competitive? You know, one little thing we need is custom games, competitive game, and I also wanted to talk to you about one last thing. What do you want in MC6? Modern Combat 6. A lot of people are talking about it. They want MC6 to come out. What do you think about it?
You know, the biggest thing for me is just speedy gameplay.
Like MC3, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I fell in love with Modern Combat 3. it's just the game itself is so fast paced, and then a fast paced game like creates a competitive environment to me. MC5 is like you're just floating around. It's just too slow for me. And Modern Combat 6, if there is going to be one, I don't know what Game Loft's plan is, but if there's going to be a Modern Combat 6, it has to be fast. I don't. You can have two guns. I don't care. Like Modern Combat 3 was played with like four guns. Modern Combat 2 was played with like one gun, and those games are the classics. They're
Yeah, I
simple.
agree.
They're not overcomplicated by in-app purchases.
They're not
Although,
OP. They're just all normal like weapons. They're like there's no. I mean, in MC3, you don't remember an OP weapon, do you?
no, like they were all balanced enough, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to do that as a developer. I understand it's hard to make a game, but like involve the community a little bit. Like you want to make a successful game, ask some people what they think, send out some betas. I know that's tough to do for a huge company like Gameloft and just send them out to kids, but like I mean, you and like BNates, you both have thousands of subscribers. And it's just like, if you reached out to you guys, obviously there's going to be input and there's going to be help from that side. And I just
Yeah.
think that's going to make the game better in the long run.
Now, there's also a big question. If Modern Combat 6 comes out, what do you think it should be based on? Like, flying around, like Advanced Warfare? Have you ever seen that? Or do you think it should be like World War II type, like all Tommy guns and Sharp Tech? But like, you get the point. Do you want it
Yeah,
to
I
be
get-
futuristic, or like? I mean, the name Modern is called Modern Combat, but what do you think it should be? Should it be like futuristic, or should it be normal?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I would consider. I get the name's Modern Combat, but I mean, in all honesty, do you have to keep it in the same series? Can you still make the same game with the same devs, but maybe call it something else?
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I thought. Like at first, like, oh my god, I just got killed behind the wall. But yeah, like you were saying, they should make another game but different. You know, so it would be competitive side. I agree, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like you could pull away from this modern thing and still have the same mechanics, like everything. Your game loft, you have so much revenue, it's not impossible. It's not this impossible feat. And I just think, like, you know, you obviously remember Brothers in Arms, not Brothers in
Oh
Arms
my
3
God.
because that's a joke, but like the OG Brothers in Arms. I mean,
yeah.
the
OG.
games, they sucked, but like
No.
they were super fun because they're classic and they're simple.
Dude, Brothers in Arms OGen game was the best. Like,
Yeah, it was so much fun, but like it wasn't a good game, you know.
but yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Great stuff.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I think that pretty much wraps it up.
All right, that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video with Gear. If you guys did like it, leave a like. Let me know what you guys think about Gear. I think he's pretty cool.
I'm sure they love me.
They love you and I. But yeah, if you guys want it, you guys can check out Gear's channel and Twitter. I mean, if he's willing to give me the link, I mean, I'll put it down there. Right? Gear? You're going to give it to me?
Yeah, you can have the link, man.
Okay. All right, see you later, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.